Yo, what is up guys, and welcome to my channel where content may vary. And today I'm going to be showing you guys the top 5 things keeping you guys from ranking up and getting out of the lower ranks. As you guys can see on the top there, I am a silver 3 and I fluctuated from high gold, mid gold, and even bronze. So I know the things that have kept me back and kept my friends back, and things that I've observed from playing in groups. And without further ado, not to wasting your time, let's get right into the video. Now, the first thing keeping you guys from ranking up and getting out of lower ranks is playing too aggressive and being kill hungry. Now, I see this all the time in ranked games, and I wouldn't mind it in casual games because casual games don't mean anything, but I see this a lot of times in ranked games, people getting too kill hungry, especially towards the end of rounds, as I'm going to show you guys an example in a bit, or when people just start rushing for no reason, an uncoordinated rush. Not saying that rushing is bad, but when you're rushing by yourself, you get yourself killed at the beginning of the round, costing your team to be at a disadvantage. Now, in this example right here that is about to come on the screen, we see here it's a 3v1. Thermite's up there on the camera, and when my teammates is marking, I'm telling him not to mark. But Smoke is what we want to focus on. He hops out, being a little bit kill hungry. Thermite kills Shanka, jumps back in. I'm telling him not to peek that because we can wait, but he goes down and he ends up costing us that. Now, if he would not have done that, he would have just waited for Thermite to jump in. He could have gotten an easy kill, but I ended up clutching that round, so there was no other problem. In this example, we see it's the very beginning of the round, and this is ranked, and Twitch is at the window, and she's rushing, and you see, hold on, it's about to come on slow-mo. You see the bullets start to fly from the right, and that means that Bandit had a kill hole there, and if Twitch would have drone that out instead of being aggressive and trying to get an easy kill at the beginning of the round, she would have saw that the Bandit had a hole there and maybe could have got a kill on him, or just wouldn't have pushed him there to begin with. Now, in this example, it's an example of when being kill hungry, playing aggressive actually worked. Because, like I said, playing aggressive can work. You see me jump out. I should have got Blackbeard, but Jaeger got him. I throw a C4, and then I get this kill. Playing aggressive here, keeping the attacking team on their toes. I decided to jump out. I didn't even know Fuse was there. I took a risk, and then I jump back in, kill Ash. So my recommendation is if you want to play aggressive as a team, rush as a team. Don't do it by yourself. Always coordinate that to your team that you want to rush a certain round, and maybe set up your operators in a certain fashion to rushing. Don't just pick Ash and just run in the room and try to get as many kills as possible, because there's a chance it'll work, but in a lot of ranked games it won't work. Now, the second thing keeping you guys from ranking up is not utilizing communication or callouts. Now, this is like the center of Rainbow Six Siege, and it's reiterated so many times that callouts and communication is so necessary, but I still see people not utilizing it in ranked games, even in gold and obviously silver and bronze, people not utilizing communication. Sometimes you can win games not using callouts, but you having callouts and having communication, it increases your chances of winning by so much, because giving that information to your teammates, it just makes everything a lot easier. Makes people not get flanked, people have the knowledge they need of where people are on the objective, and just gives your whole team a lot better chance of winning. A team that's using communication versus a team that's not using communication, even if the team that doesn't have communication is a lot less skilled, a team with communication is still going to have, I feel, an advantage, because they're going to have that knowledge upper hand versus the skill. And you can't just go in there every man for themselves. It's a team oriented game, and the communication is what ties that all together. And so just make sure you have a mic, make it a good mic so you can have sound and utilize that, and be sure to always be on it. Even if you're playing by yourself, just always try to communicate with the random people on your team, and it's always better to have friends to play with, because that means you're definitely using communication. Now, this is a short one and a cliche one, and it's to always utilize your drones on the attacking side. I cannot stress enough how many people waste their prep phase drone and how important that is, because having those two drones, you can use that prep drone, hide it somewhere after you've located the objective, of course, and use that drone, and if it gets shot out, you always have the second one. So just always be mindful of that. Try not to get it shot out, and don't be spam marking the defending operators, and just once you find the objective, once one of your teammates find the objective, just go on ahead and hide that drone so you can save it for later in the round. And the fourth thing keeping you guys from ranking up is not practicing your aim slash, or whatever you want to say, warming up. Now, a lot of people will tell you to warm up in Terrace Hunt, and that is a viable option because it does increase your confidence, which is going to tie into the next tip. But because Terrace Hunt is so easy, you get easy headshots, and you'll feel good about your aiming. But I think you guys should be practicing in casual because you are gonna die. It's obviously gonna lose some rounds, whatever. You might have a bad round, but by playing casual and playing it seriously, like playing a casual, like you're playing a ranked, you practice your aim on actual players and not AI who are they're gonna like slow to shoot you, whatever, and you actually practice. It's kind of like if you practice playing basketball with mannequins, like they're not playing defense, they're not doing anything, versus playing against actual players who actually want you to practice and warm up. So by playing casual, you warm up a little bit for ranked, and you actually, I feel in my experience, perform better by practicing in casual. And if you're gonna play with friends and they want to just hop straight into ranked, tell them heck no, let's practice or warm up, whatever you want to say, before we do that, because I want to perform well and I don't want to just hop straight in casual, I mean in ranked, because it can lead to the number 5 tip. Now my last tip, and probably the most important one, because this is evident, I feel, in like 90%, no, maybe that's too much, but a lot of the ranked games that I play, even with grouped up friends or even with randoms, and it's being toxic. Being toxic, I feel, has kept everybody from winning a game or just ranking up or getting out of whatever rank they're trying to get out of and go up, because being toxic, it just negatively affects the whole game. And I understand some people may think they're helping by yelling at their teammates and telling them they suck, etc., but really it doesn't help anything at all. All you're really doing is, by telling them they suck, their confidence is going to diminish, and I guess that practice confidence is going to go away. And when you're not confident playing Rainbow Six Siege, your aim is going to decrease, and just your overall performance is going to decrease. You're not gonna call out anymore. Your communication is gonna decrease, because when people tell you suck, you want to prove them wrong, and then you start getting kill hungry, which leads to the number 1. So I think that this last tip, it kind of ties everything together of why you guys aren't ranking up, because when you're being toxic, you're not playing smart, your head's not straight, and you're just not making the right calls. So, but my recommendation is to keep this from happening is, do not play with toxic players. If you're playing with a guy and he's continuously being toxic, keep continuously telling every player they suck every time they die. You just need to stop playing with that guy. Or what you guys can do is just be positive yourself, and be a good example, set a good example, I guess, for your teammates. If one of your teammates is being toxic all the time, and just instead of saying you suck, your aim is trash, we need to stop playing with this scrub, all that stuff, just be like, you know what, it was a good try, good round, good job, all reinforcing things instead of saying that they suck, or you wish that you had a better teammate. I don't know, just all these things that it's all toxic. And just not being toxic, not only is it bad for your teammates, but it's also bad for you, because when you're being toxic, your head isn't in the right place, because toxicity only comes from anger. Somebody who's happy isn't going to be toxic. It only comes from anger. So that anger that you're just putting out onto your teammates, it's going to come back to you, and then it's going to go on to them, and then your entire team is mad and playing bad, and then you get 4-0'd. And that is going to wrap up the video for today, guys. Leave a comment in the comment section what you guys thought of the video, what you guys can relate to, and just anything you guys really want to say. Is, this video sucks, I love this video, anything, and I will be sure to respond to it. I respond to pretty much all my comments. I could have a conversation with you guys in the comments. Leave a comment on what you guys want to see in the future. I really appreciate those comments, because it helps me think of ideas to make videos for you guys. This is a re-upload because the version of this video that I posted before, I didn't really like that much. And I do understand I have not uploaded in a long time, and there's reasons for that, but I didn't want to dedicate an entire video to that, because I thought that would be boring. I figured I just start, producing and just, create content for you guys. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.